The main event was indeed a disappointing one, but still UFC Nashville's undercard gave us a few memorable moments from a few good fights. After watching a UFC event, the most important question that comes in fans' minds is what's next for these fighters. Let's check what are the next possible fights for important UFC Nashville fighters. I'm the guy with the Indian accent and you are on Fightbook. Cory Sandhagen previously stated that he took Nurmagomedov fight because UFC promised him a title shot with that win. Although his opponent was changed, still he hopes to get a title shot next. Sandhagen is currently ranked at number 4 in the bantamweight division. Number 2 is fighting the champion in upcoming PPV, and number 1 and number 3 are verbally agreed to fight each other and are healing up from their surgeries. So in this scenario, Sandhagen's next fight depends on the result of Sterling versus O'Malley. The champion Aljamain Sterling had clearly stated that he will move up to the featherweight division after his fight with Sean O'Malley at UFC 292. So if he wins and vacates the belt, then Cory Sandhagen versus number 1 contender Merab Dvalishvili is a no-brainer because Cejudo and O'Malley would be coming off a loss from their title shots. But in the case of O'Malley becoming our new bantamweight champion, Sandhagen and Merab are both deserving to get a title shot, and it is up to the UFC whom they give the title shot first. Rob Font's fight with Song Yadong was cancelled because Yadong pulled out and Font was left with no opponent. So he accepted this short notice fight, which could have given him a straight title shot. But as he could not win and is now 1-3 in his last 4, he is now again on his way down. The best matchup for him now is to rebook Yadong fight. But as he is again on his way down in the rankings, I would be happy to see him defend his spot against one of the up-and-comers like Nurmagomedov or Jonathan Martinez and Chris Gutierrez, who are waiting for the opportunity to crack the top 10 rankings. Tatiana Suarez just defeated a top 5 strawweight and has put her name in the title contention. Another name that already is in the title contention is number 3 ranked Yan Xiaonan, who is also coming off a first round KO of Jessica Andrade. So the best matchup in the strawweight division right now is the number 1 contender fight between Tatiana Suarez and Yan Xiaonan. Jessica Andrade could have called for a strawweight title shot after finishing Amanda Lemos in round 1 last year, but she made a wrong decision to move up the division, and now for the first time in her career, she is on a 3-fight losing skid. All 3 losses came via finish. She is one of the most active UFC fighters, but I think it's time to take some time off. And if not, then Virna Jandiroba and Mackenzie Dern are closer to her in the rankings and looking for a higher ranked opponent. A fight with Mackenzie Dern or Virna Jandiroba would definitely be an awesome one to watch. Dustin Jacoby broke his 2-fight skid and is now again in a win column. He is now 7-2 in the UFC and will be looking to move up in the rankings. He is currently ranked at number 15 and there are 2 names for him that make most of the sense. First is number 14 ranked Alonzo Manifield, who is riding a 3-fight win streak and is 7-3 in the UFC. This one can be a great matchup for both of them to stay in the rankings. The second name is Dominic Reyes, who hasn't won a single fight since 2019. He is on the cusp of getting cut from the UFC, so Dustin Jacoby can be the best test for him to prove that he still deserves to stay in the promotion. Except these big names, a few other undercard fighters like Kyler Phillips, Billy Quarantillo, and Cody Durden also showcased their skills, but none of them is far enough yet to get a ranked opponent. Although Cody Durden, who is now on a 4-fight win streak, could have called for a ranked opponent, but you may get shocked to know that his next fight is already booked against Bruno Silva for UFC 293. Silva is also riding a 3-fight win streak, so the winner of this fight may get a number with his name. That's all for now. These were the fights I think should happen next. If you have some other fights in your mind that you wanna see next, tell me in the comment section. Now I'll see you in the next video, so till then, do whatever you want.